Good morning. It's Wednesday, June 14th, 2023. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update on what will be a very active weather day. Could be our most active weather day so far this year. We have rain falling right now in Columbus, and it is a wet start out there. You can see that on radar with those showers stretching just above Columbus up toward Hamilton and off to the east over toward Perry. And these storms are moving fairly quickly from west to east. No severe thunderstorm warnings yet out in Alabama or for us here in Georgia, but that is going to change as we move through the day today. Here are the temperatures. Southwest Georgia, low 70s, dew points to match, so plenty of humidity to work with, and more humidity moving up into the northern part of the state as well. And that is noticeable this morning because it has been fairly dry in North Georgia over the last couple of days. So here we go from the Storm Prediction Center. Level 4 out of 5 risk of severe weather covering Columbus down to Albany. So southwest Georgia, even though you may be just outside of the red, know that you have a very, very strong chance of seeing strong to severe thunderstorms today and a very high tornado risk and a significant tornado risk. So that could be EF3 or greater tornadoes anywhere in this area, the red, and then into the orange just a bit. So that is going to be our main focus as we move through the day today. That level 3 out of 5 risk goes all the way out to the coastline, but we also need to be watching out in North Georgia as well. Metro Atlanta, Athens, even Rome with a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather, and that's really going to start to fire up later on this evening. Multiple rounds, that will be the key to the severe weather as we move through the day today and into the evening and overnight hours. And tomorrow also going to be busy in South Georgia as well. Albany's in a level 1 out of 5 risk. Get down to Blakely and Cairo, level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather. Most of those storms are going to try to stay trapped down into Florida, but some will spill up into South Georgia. And then as we take a look at Friday, a lot of the state will be pretty quiet, but South Georgia still level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk. But as far as the best day to get anything done outside between now and through the end of the weekend, it's going to be Friday, especially up toward the northern part of the state. We're just going to be looking at some isolated thunderstorms and a little bit of sunshine there. So today is going to be our worst day. Still more storms tomorrow and then scattered on Friday. So let's take a look at our modeling as we move through the morning hours. Here's that big thunderstorm complex moving in to the mid-state. We do have some thunderstorms also in North Georgia. Again, a few of these could be strong, but we'll be watching this as we move through the late morning hours, moving toward Macon, Warner Robins, heading in toward Vidalia, Swainsboro, Statesboro by about noon today. And so some embedded strong to severe thunderstorms here. I also want to watch out for these storms. These are going to be very cellular in nature, so they're not going to be competing with each other a whole lot. They're going to be taking whatever energy's in the atmosphere, and they could really go strong to severe very quickly. And we have a lot of what we call wind shear down in southwest Georgia. It's going to help those storms spin. So we get any of these little cells right here, they're going to want to spin, and that's why we're going to be watching out for that tornado threat as we move through the late morning and early afternoon hours. We continue on toward 3 o'clock. Things really getting active up in Metro Atlanta. Here's 4 o'clock. Still watching these storms here that doesn't look all that menacing here on the modeling, but they could be very, very dangerous storms later on this afternoon. We head towards 6, 7 o'clock. Still looking at widespread thunderstorms. This little complex is coming together here as we go from Milledgeville out toward Greensboro and Augusta. And that also continues to push on down toward Statesboro as well. So multiple rounds, that's going to be the key. You'll get some thunderstorms, it'll get quiet, and then you'll get some more thunderstorms moving in. Overnight tonight, more showers, thunderstorms stretching from Valdosta to the coast. Tomorrow, we actually start out pretty quiet. We'll be cloudy, we'll have a lot of humidity out there, and then as we move into the afternoon hours, those showers and thunderstorms begin to pop up once again. We keep most of the severe weather down to the south, going to kind of be attached to this low pressure system here. So the center of the low, right over, well, it looks just in between Statesboro and Savannah here around Bryan County, and so that's going to give you all that rising air. So we're going to see a lot of heavy rain associated with this, but I think most of the severe weather is going to be trailing off down in the South Georgia. And then Friday, all right, we start out quiet. We stay pretty quiet over most of the state. Some thunderstorms will be popping up, mainly from Columbus on down to Lake Seminole. Other than that, Friday is going to be our best day so far, but today make sure that you are weather aware, have that weather radio handy, and make sure the batteries are working, have those wireless alerts turned on your smartphone so you can get those warnings and know what to do. If you're under a tornado warning, you get to the lowest level of a site-built home or building, business, wherever it may be. You got to get out of those mobile homes, and then you get to the most interior room away from doors and windows and just wait it out till the storm passes. We want to make sure we get everybody through this today safe and sound. And of course, I'll be live right here on the Georgia WeatherNet with any tornado warnings throughout the day. That's the latest for this morning update. I'll be checking in with you a little bit later on today, I'm sure of it. Here's your local forecast now from Northwest Georgia to Southeast Georgia.